Hey everyone, and welcome to another business segment here on my channel. If you are returning, thanks so much for coming back, and if you are new, hello, hi, I am Candy, and I like to take you guys on my art adventures with me when I'm not working full-time in the animation industry. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about something super fresh in my brain because OMG, Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, all the gamut of getting your account, your shop onto your Instagram is all about what we're talking about today. They do not make this stuff easy, so I am here to run you through it as easy and quick as I can because, oh my glob. Alright guys, oh my glob. One thing I wanted to say really quickly is thank you to Deborah, a really good friend of mine. If it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have figured any of this information out, and I think you guys should definitely go give her a follow before we get into this video. It's Deborah Marie Studio, and I will leave her information below. We definitely had to do a lot of back and forth and trial and error to get all this stuff to work. So yeah, I really hope you find this video helpful. And without further ado, let's get right onto this video. First is what you want to do is verify your domain. And Etsy has a help center for this, which is absolutely fantastic. You literally just need to follow what they say here. The most important thing is that you have your shop name first and then .etsy.com, all right? Now that is something that you need to plug in, so you just need to click on the different links here and go to your shop manager as well as your Facebook shops. Take the URL that you will see here, just like what it says here, and literally you take the code and you plug it in here. You just need the code at the end and you hit connect. Then you go back to your Facebook business settings and you just hit the button at the bottom that says verify. You need to do it in that order, okay? So the order is you go onto Facebook business settings, you plug in your username.etsy.com, you grab that information, the meta tag, connect, then you have to go back to your business settings here and hit verify. It is all self-verifying. You don't have to wait for Instagram or Facebook or whoever to do anything. Literally, that is all you do. The next thing that you're going to want to do is either you can follow my settings that I showed you guys earlier using an Excel spreadsheet and filling out all of the information there. But keep in mind that the one thing that you are going to have to keep track of is, instead of using the www.etsy.com listing and then your information about your listing, the difference here is that it actually needs to be your username, so candiwareart.etsy.com/listing, and then all of the information there. I do have a Etsy export for Instagram shopping, and this will give you all of your listings. Keep that in mind, all of them, okay? The other thing to make sure you do here is write in your username. So for me, it would be CandiWare Art, not the URL. Then you choose your language and you export it, and it will just take a couple minutes to get to your inbox, and then you can use that again, or you can use the Excel spreadsheet format that I showed you. So let me just open up the Excel spreadsheet so you can see what this looks like. So here it's done all of the information for me, which is fantastic. We've got ID, we've got title, description, availability, condition, price, link, image, link, brand, and then Google category, which is also very important. So let me show you what I mean by the link. This is the link you need, because I was getting, and this may have happened to you guys if you followed my older video, I got this. And the reason why I got this is because it was telling me that yes, you have products here, but they can't be linked because your domains don't match. So keep that in mind. So that was a super big pain. And doing this with the Excel spreadsheet is so much easier when it comes to adding in multiple listings, because I have over, I think, close to 80 listings. So the last thing you want to do is manually adding in all this kind of information. That being said, you can always update this, because I like to always come out with new content monthly. And so let's say I want to export everything again, but I don't want all of these listings. Maybe I only have 6 new listings. You can select all your other listings. You can select, you know, one of them and hit delete. Just to give you an idea, it likes to do this when I try and showcase things, but you can use this and then dumb it down for smaller batches of items just in case, or you can use my older video, and like I said, instead of using your Etsy listing name that it comes out with, you just have to make sure that you have the right domain, be your username .etsy.com listing, and then the listing number at the very end here is what you're looking for. So just really do keep that in mind. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is coming over to your page, your Facebook page, and this is where I go to manage your page and Instagram account together with Business Suite. So this is where I do all of my overhead work when it comes to connecting my Facebook with my Instagram. And the one thing I noticed that was a huge issue for me, and why I was not able to add any of my listings to my Instagram, is you have to make sure everything is connected. That is a big thing, okay? So I do have them both connected now, but I didn't before. If we go to the e-commerce page here and we go to overview, I didn't have my Instagram connected here, and this was the huge problem. Okay, so all you need to do is go to manager, and you just have to make sure you go to Instagram, and you want to make sure you add an Instagram account here. I added my Instagram account in different areas like it asks you, but I don't know why that portion was not connected. All right, so just make sure that when you are connecting all of your accounts, that it's not just on your business page or making sure your Instagram is connected here. You want to actually make sure that it is connected properly, okay? And this was the issue, so let me just be clear about this because it is a little confusing. So when all of this was grayed out, when I used the etsy.com/listings instead of the domain version that we need to use if we're using Etsy, then you end up getting this error here. It says, this product does not use the domain you selected from Instagram shopping. Products that do not use a selected domain cannot be tagged in posts. Please upload your catalog to use your corrected domain, which is so frustrating because my domain or my catalog was already updated, okay? And in my older video, I do showcase with you guys how to upload your catalog, which is very easy. You just go to catalog, go to items, you can go to add items, add multiple items, you're using a data feed, then you want to upload a file, hit next, and then you drag and drop it here and all that good stuff. Once you do that, you may get an error like this where it says failed to upload, and you get this little yellow dot instead of the little green dot that says good to go. Just leave it. Just let it do its thing, because all of this stuff, the one thing I can tell you about doing this is you need the patience of a saint, okay? Do not stress, do not worry. Everything you're doing is totally fine, but the biggest takeaway from all of this is just because something doesn't work right away, it doesn't mean that there's a problem, okay? So like I said, upload your catalog. I actually waited a couple of hours because when I didn't wait, I ended up getting stuff like this. It's not a big deal. The image is too small. It will still work. Don't fret, even if it gives you an error like this, because it does spit out your information. So if you go to issues, you can see that there's always issues here. You can also go to data source. So eventually it said all good, but you can always see that something has failed. You can always say view feed error and it will tell you what the problem is, and you can always fix it that way. They're pretty good about telling you what's wrong. But all of this kind of information is just an add-on. You don't need to add in additional images. You don't need to add a gender. You don't need to add a color. You know, all that stuff is not a big deal at all, is what I will say. And you just literally just need to wait a while, and eventually everything will be fine and good to go. So I can show you all my items in my catalog. So it'll show that everything's fine, but then when you open up your Instagram, this is what you get. I'm not joking. And you're ready to pull your hair out. Just give it some time. Don't worry. Like I said, I gave it 3 hours and everything worked perfectly fine. Now I'm going to run through how to tag a product with you, because I thought it would be a good run through just in case for anybody that doesn't know how to do this. So I am just going to share screen here and showcase this with you guys. Okay. Here is my Instagram page. As you can see, even very early on before tagging, because tagging was the main issue that I was finding, even with the old way that I was showing how to add in a Excel CSV file, you could still go to view items and see all of your items here. But my main problem was when you go to a listing and then being able to actually tag it. So if you don't know how to tag, this is what you do. You go to the little ... go to edit, go to tag, because this is how you can tag people or products. So hit tag, then we're going to hit tag products. And the cool thing is you can tag multiple products, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're gonna just click here, and then we're going to type in self, because this is self-care and I have a lot of inventory, so I don't want to just scroll through everything. There it is. So then the cool thing is you can move this little guy around. I'm gonna have it right on top of the avocado. You can also tap again and we can put bumblebees and just move this around wherever we want. But let's say we did that by accident. All you need to do is tap it, hit the little X, and it's that simple. And you just have to hit the little check mark, and then your product is tagged. As you can see, it says view product. You can tap on it and you can click on it here. It will bring you right to the listing, which is super fantastic. And then when you go on the outside here, you can see that little shopping bag on the image does tell you that that is a product photo. So I really hope you guys found this super helpful. I'm telling you, this has been such a nightmare, and I want to save you guys a lot of stress and headaches. If there's one thing that I would love to do, that would be it. So I really hope this has really helped you guys out. If you ever need any help with any of this, you can just comment down below and I will help you as best I can. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Put a little, I'm looking at my little cow hand cream, put a little cow in the comment section below. Let me know if there is any other business segment videos that you would like, because I am always here to help you guys through the tough stuff, and I freaking love your faces. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye!